There's a new dietary treatment being promoted for the common ailment called irritable bowel syndrome. CNN's Jenny West reports.
We mix this just until...
In the kitchen of her Los Angeles home, Lisa Davis is learning a few new cooking techniques from a professional. But her goal is not to produce gourmet food. What she's learning is how to manage irritable bowel syndrome. Registered dietitian Daryl Scanlon has come up with a new strategy to keep this embarrassing condition from controlling a patient's life.
They cannot go on a trip without knowing where the bathroom stops are.
The symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome can include abdominal swelling, pain, discomfort, gas, and...
It's typically associated in some patients with either constipation or diarrhea. In some patients even it flips back and forth between diarrhea and constipation.
To the great frustration of patients like Lisa Davis, the medical community has no surefire treatment for irritable bowel, although some drugs can be useful.
We don't understand what causes the problem, and we don't really know quite how to treat it either.
Because you seem to be having problems each time with onions.
In her just-published book, Scanlon recommends combining stress control measures with a carefully designed diet. Her program helps each patient identify foods which may cause an attack of irritable bowel.
And I found that especially dairy products and coffee were really irritating my intestine.
Dr. Daniel Hollander, an expert in gastrointestinal problems, says it is important to check for lactose intolerance, a type of allergy to milk. Beyond that, he's not sure any one food can be blamed for this condition.
It's very difficult to connect the disease with any specific dietary intake of anything.
One factor that just about everyone agrees on is that stress can bring on an attack.
But without some sort of stress management, then the best diet program will not work.
Some estimates suggest as many as 30 million Americans have irritable bowel syndrome, and more women, like Lisa Davis, seem to be affected than men. The dietary strategy developed by Daryl Scanlon gives people one more option in the effort to control irritable bowel syndrome. Jenny West, CNN.